country in extreme poverty. The Philippines is one of the countries in the world with the most poverty. Growing up begging for food or just a piece of bread. Yet they still have smiles on their face. Poverty is all they know. All right.
Yo.
Okay.
Okay, alright. Ramos, I'm going to be being interviewed by Samuel today about poverty. Poverty is not being financially stable, like at all, whatsoever. Poverty is a pretty big problem, you know, especially in third world countries, and not so much in the United States of America, but with the rates of homeless people going up more and more, it starts to worry me here in the United States. About every 2 blocks you'll see a homeless person, either shooting up or asking for money. I guess you need, as a citizen, they should allow us to have more opportunities. Economies would be better. What would be a safer place? Because there are no longer people doing things to get money illegally, which is a big part of why people are homeless, often get thrown into jail. Be in a much more stable position than it is right now. The less people that have to do illegal things to get to the place that they want to be, the better.
You said you're gonna be over here. Okay. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Yeah. Freak. Hello, my name is Alexander Hernandez, and I will be interviewed by Samuel about poverty. Poverty is very sad. It's just imagine you being in their position. You have food, you have school, and you have a PS4. You can play video games with nothing, having to fight for food, having for everyone to, like, having everyone in your family to, like, hand it to you. Like, I'm not saying everything's handed to us now, but for them, they have to work even harder. I mostly see it around my house, not my house, and stuff, or my school, which is sort of like a part of town where it's most common.
And how do you think?
Well, I don't think it's really the employer's fault. They're choosing the way they work. Drugs can be a reason why they can't get employed because their employer doesn't want them there. So if people don't do drugs, yourself to fix humanity as well. But I mean, help them. Try at least like maybe not money. Like you don't always have to give them money because who knows where they're gonna spend that money? Give them food or some sort of water or drink or something. I wouldn't trust to give them money. I would trust to give them what they need.
And do you think?
Not really. I feel like it mostly go and pray a lot and help their faith grow and stuff, and hope that God's by their side and stuff. That could help, and so just people improving their faith because they want to live a better life. Help people. Don't just look at them in a weird way. They're people too. How would you like it if you were on the streets and people looked at you like that? Help them.
Okay, that's it. That's good. For some more serious interviews.
Definitely, yeah. You know how Jesus says, the poor you'll always have with you? Or come to the church to seek for help. We have the sandwich program, so a lot of homeless come for that. A lot of homeless people asking for money in the parking place. Tuesday we have the food pantry where people are in need, lack of money to pay their. We experience that, we see that sort of poverty, yeah. They may not have the resources like to dress well, or maybe they may not have the education necessary. Well, you know, as Catholics, you know, we're called to live the corporal works of mercy, feed the hungry, bless the naked, the shelterless, the homeless. You know, so that's very direct order from Christ, responsible for people. In this day and age, we see the migrant problem here because the poverty in their own nations, or maybe the violence, gang violence and drug violence. And I think that as people, we're responsible to see the humanity, make sure that these people are treated with dignity. And they're not, it is the poor that are not treated with dignity. So yeah, as Catholics, we're very much responsible for that.
Poverty is such a broad issue around the world that the only way to fix it would be to give everybody money. If governments around the world gave people more opportunities to get back up on their feet, the world would be better as a whole. Poverty creates issues such as crime. Really wouldn't exist. You wouldn't have people drug running for money, and you wouldn't have people murdering other people for what they have. Employers judge people by what they don't have instead of who they actually are.
Are you all my personal dreams?
If employers gave people more opportunities, poverty would go down as a whole.